Hey, what's up guys, DiplexHeated here again. Welcome back to the Planetside 2 mod for Men of War Assault Squad 2. I hope you guys enjoyed the Star Wars Galaxy at War video that I uploaded earlier today. This will be the second upload for the day. I didn't upload anything yesterday, so I thought I'd compensate. Here we are playing the latest version of the mod. It's available over on moddb.com, so go there and download it and check it out. It comes with new vehicles, all the faction-specific MBTs. It comes with this amazing community-made map, and it comes with more sounds for all the units and more sort of assets. I believe most of those assets have been used to create this map. We've got the new walls, we've got the new vehicles, and the creator has made an interesting little base up here that we can enter with troops and have a nice little indoor close-quarter combat situation, so to speak. We've got one of the tanks coming down this ramp. I could imagine that this here would be a sort of the facility where a bigger dropship hovers over and then sort of just drops off a tank. The doors open on both sides and down it rolls. Sort of like how they do it in a lot of strategy games when you deploy a unit. This big dropship hovers over the base, drops down the tank, it goes away, and whoop, out comes the tank. I feel that that's pretty cool. I've seen that in a various amount of strategy games. These wall fortifications are awesome too. Sort of like a little tower here where you can scale and crew and man the walls on, so to speak. That'll make for a nice firefight. We've got some troops down here too. There's an opening in the walls. So there's some great new assets to build maps with. So whoever made this map, I believe your name is actually stated right here. Lithoria? I believe so. Let me check. No, Unknown SS. Awesome stuff. There's another map that we're going to check out too called Fort Alpha, which does not seem to be community made. Hopefully that'll be cool as well. But I'm super excited to be bringing you this Terran Republic Fort Assault. We've got another faction-specific tank down here. This is what I believe is called the Prowler. I think so. And we'll have a quick look at it. Planetside 2. Theirs is called the Prowler. The new conglomerate one is called Vanguard. I was going to say that. The Vanus Serenity is called the Mag Rider. I knew that. Very cool. It's going to hover over the ground. It's got a nice little main gun down the center there. That's interesting. It's like a self-propelled gun almost. Like it doesn't have a turret for some reason. Reminds me of a Stug or an SU-85 or something like that. But, we also have the Harassers here that have some sweet turrets on it. No muzzle flash on that one, but here's an example of the new sound. Sounds awesome, and the sounds are somewhat faction-specific too, at least for the weapons, seeing as they use different weapons. It sounds cool. Once the firefight starts, it's going to be quite cool. So, yes, without further ado, without too much talking, go to moddb.com, check out the mod. This is an amazing map. I hope you guys enjoy it. If you guys want to see more Planetside 2 mod content, then let me know. In the next version of this mod, I believe that the developer will be importing more of the prop vehicles, such as I'm not sure what this is called, but we've got the Liberator up here. We've also got the Mosquito and some of the other gunships. Is this called the Sunderer? I think this is a Sunderer, which is like a mobile spawn point. Plenty of cool things. Can't wait to see more vehicles, more like troop transports and stuff, and especially some air vehicles would be insane. But without further ado, let's click start and let's enjoy this firefight. I'm going to be taking quick command of the Terran Republic just to get some of their units in position, and then we'll just enjoy the rest. The Vanguard rides out outside the city walls, or the base walls rather, to take down the advancing Prowler. That's quite interesting. We have the second Terran Republic tank though coming in. Oh! Airborne. Tank just went airborne. Oh! Nice explosion, having minor FPS drop. Not sure if it's the mod. It could be some of the impacts on the walls and such that render more computer usage than usually. We're going to be controlling some of these troops just to make sure that they don't get stuck by the outside walls. These men have mostly retreated down, as you can tell. It's going to be hard to hold those walls against the tanks and infantry on the outside. There's the Vanguard flipped upside down. Let's do something interesting. Let's send in some fast vehicles into the heart of the base and see what we can do. At least the heart of the entry. Oh, so these are not faction specific. They don't have any specific colors on them. Hopefully there will be text mods soon that add more specific colors to it. Let's send you guys in. Full throttle. They seem to be bulletproof for most of it, which is handy. When storming a base like this front on, they'll provide some excellent cover for the infantry that we're going to be sending in. Rockets being fired, I just heard. Here is a Vanguard that I'm going to take quick control of, because he seems to have gotten himself on the wrong side of the wall there. So we're going to back him up and hopefully he can make use of his main gun. That is a very nice cannon. Oh, that is not even a too shabby of a screenshot. That is very cool to see both factions fighting it out by the walls themselves. Vanguard had some turret issues. Assault will continue. Let's see if I can... Oh, that doesn't work. Let's see if I can get some frag grenades up on the wall. That would be handy in order to clear out some of the opposition that is still giving us a hard time actually entering the fort and base itself. Fort, base, you know, call it whatever. Fort would be in more of the purpose of, you know, blocking a sort of a choke point and controlling an area, where a base will house more of an army and stuff like that. So fort is definitely more of a defensive position, defending a strategic point, providing artillery support. You know, it can be plenty of different things. While a base is a base of operations. Okay, so the infantry's going to be moving in. There's going to be some more close quarter combat. Let's send both tanks in. Let's put them on hold position. We're going to play on the both sides of both factions today. There goes one of the other tanks. But they have lost one tank, so that is definitely not... this defense or this attack did not come for free, of course. I'm going to send these men in. We have an interesting point to attack up here. It is indeed the inside of this base. I am excited for the close quarter combat that will follow. We've got some more interesting things going on here. We've lost the lightning tank, probably to a bazooka. We've got some troops around here that are desperately trying to hold out. They will see themselves dealt with later, I think. We're going to push up the Prowler. I'm going to bring more men in. Oh, wow! I did not see that at all coming. I didn't even know that the bazooka was strong enough to take out a tank like that. Oh, he's just blown himself up. Actually, he didn't blow himself up, but one of our troopers did that for him. That was crazy. We've lost all tanks now. And it's come down to an infantry-only fight. See how cool that is? More infantry rushing in the open. There's just so much fire from all over the place now. We've pushed them down towards the wall. Oh man, I didn't expect that. Holy hell. I don't think we have any more troops outside the walls themselves. I was very cocky when I had the tank at my disposal, but now we are getting pushed back. We need to retreat. We need to tactically retreat to better positions here by the fort entrance. We might not be able to carry through this attack. This could be one of those heavily user-requested failed attacks. I usually do the attacks with a winner, unless I'm doing like a line defense where I want the defenders to win after like a staggering amount of waves. This time, I've got a feeling that defenders might have just pushed us back. Let's try and swap the roles around. We're going to play as the new conglomerate, and we're going to rush them out. We're going to put some troops up by the walls. We're going to get a lot of firepower down on them. Okay, boys, now's the time. Push them out of the base. Anyone who's hiding inside needs to come out and help. Like that failed base attack, and all suddenly you're being surrounded. It's sort of like I compare this to the attack at Blackrock or whatever it's called in Game of Thrones, when they have a lot of troops and they all do well at the start, and then it kind of turns on them. I'm not entirely sure if you can compare this to a Game of Thrones battle, but it is very cool nonetheless. Alright guys, sorry about that. We crashed, unfortunately. That happens sometimes when playing mods and all that stuff. The editor isn't always overly stable. But this is something I wanted to show you. This is the second version of the very same map. This is the post-battle variant of that very same map that we were just on. Apparently it depicts sort of the aftermath of a Vanu sovereignty attack, because, you know, judging by the fighter that's crashed out here, and we've also got the Mag Rider that has sort of gone down as it's tried to make it into the base. For some reason, there's a Prowler over here. I don't know why there's a Prowler here, because there's clearly a new conglomerate frag. Ha, motherfucker. Sorry, anyway. Yeah, but maybe it's, you know, supposed to be the post-battle of a 1v1v1, you know, all three factions involved. I wanted to show you this. If you guys want to see like another battle, we've got another map called Fort Alpha 2, which is pretty cool. Then let me know and I'll be doing that. Sorry for the crash, but the battle was luckily over once that crash did occur. Here's a nice little Liberator that has crashed, and one of the platforms back here has gone down too. Anyway, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys soon again. Bye.